did a little better with our theme today than we did the other time, didn't we? Not too good yet. But we'll try to do better as we go along. We hope you folks will bear with us. We've got so many good things to talk about that it seems superfluous for us to even try to sing or pick the guitar. But I reckon that's part of the program, so we'll do the best we can. We've got a number here to start with called A Gathering in the Sky. We love to sing the old-fashioned hymns, and if you have a favorite of yours, let us know what it is, and we'll put it on a future program. You can bet your boots on that. But let's listen first to A Gathering in the Sky. This world holds nothing but trouble for me. Sometimes you'll hear me sigh. It seems that I'm a beggar here on earth where our loved ones have to die. But I'm longing for a glad reunion that is waiting for you and I hear my Savior plainly calling. There's a gathering in the sky. There'll be a great gathering in the sky when all of God's children get home. We'll join the happy millions as they sing there around the blood-washed throne. I'm speaking of a big camp meeting where we never shall say goodbye. I'm longing for the day when I'll hear my Savior say, there's a gathering in the sky. One by one we pass through the valley dim where our load seems hard to bear. Soon we'll have an old-time revival where the people's not afraid of prayer. Let's join the happy angels singing somewhere up there on high. It seems that I can hear them saying, there's a gathering in the sky. There's a gathering in the sky. Now, if you like that, you let me know. All you have to do is to drop a card or a letter to your old friend Buddy Starcher here at this station, and we'll play your request, if we can, on a future program. First of all, we'd like to talk about Sunway vitamins. You know, that's something that I always enjoy talking about because I know that it brings health and happiness to thousands of my friends, and that's our purpose here on the air, is to bring a little health and happiness to you. What do folks usually mean when they say, oh, I've just got the miseries? Well, you've heard people say that, haven't you? Sure you have. But here's a good guess what they mean. They're just miserable from being plumb tired out. No get up and go. They never really enjoy their food. They're always dull, nervous, and irritable. Yes, that could sure be the miseries. And folks, among other causes, that could be a plain case of lack of the B vitamins. It's a well-known scientific fact today that not getting enough of the B vitamins could cause all these miseries and many more. And it's also a well-known fact that by adding a good, strong vitamin B complex to your daily diet, as doctors are doing in thousands... Yeah, I said doctors. I want you to listen. About half the time you're not even listening to me. As doctors are doing in thousands upon thousands of cases, extra potent and precious vitamin B1, that B vitamin lack might quickly go away. You may feel almost like brand new, with more energy, pep. You'll rest better, eat better, in fact, feel better, perhaps, than you have in years. Now, that's a lot of things to say, but here's how you can prove it for yourself if you, too, need additional B vitamins. Just send your name and address to Sunway, in care of Buddy Starcher, here at this station. Remember, just Sunway in care of Buddy Starcher here at this station. Now, that's not hard to remember, is it? Your announcer will come in directly and give you the exact address, but up until then, you can have that letter already made out. Now, you either send $1 for your trial-size package, or you order COD. If you send $1, we'll pay the postage. If you order COD, of course, you'll pay the postage when your Sunway vitamins arrive. You try them for 1 week now, just 7 days. And if in just 1 week your miseries aren't fading out of the picture, if you aren't completely satisfied that Sunway's B vitamins are just what you needed, return the unused portion and get double your dollar back, $2 back in place of the one you spent. Now, could you go to a store and get that kind of a deal? You could not. And don't tell me you could, because you can't. Merchants don't make that kind of a deal. They'd be silly if they did. But the Sunway Vitamin Company makes that kind of a deal, and here's why. They can afford to, because not one person out of 1,000 ever asks for their money back. The other 999 become regular customers. That's why they can afford to make this wonderful offer. Now, don't you be one of those stuck-in-the-mud guys that just won't take nobody's advice. You be the sort of a person that would like to get relief and to be healthy. Try it. After all, you have everything to gain and nothing to lose. Now, there's another question that arises in the minds of people about Sunway vitamins. Will they make you fat? The answer is no. There's nothing in vitamins to make you fat. They will do this. If you're underweight, and if your appetite's bad, Sunway vitamins will give you an appetite, and in so doing, if you eat the way you should, you will gain weight. That's for sure. But if you're already overweight, and you want to lose weight, you just take plenty of Sunways and watch your diet, and Sunway vitamins will give you enough energy to work off that weight. So rather than cause you to increase in weight, they will cause you to lose weight if you'll act sensible about the thing. Now, the address, once again, is Sunway in care of Buddy Starcher here at this station. Either send $1 or order COD. In a minute, I'm going to tell you about the wonderful gift that we're giving away. 2 of them, in fact, to everybody who becomes a Sunway vitamin user. But first of all, I'd like to read a poem to you called The Cigarette Speaks. I have to be the cigarette in this, so you just listen. Pay close attention to it. I'm just a friendly cigarette. Don't be afraid of me. Why, all the advertisers say I'm harmless as can be. They tell that I'm your best friend. I like that cunning lie. And say you'll walk a mile for me because I satisfy. So come on, girlie, be a sport. Why longer hesitate? With me between your pretty lips, you'll be quite up to date. You may not like me right at first, but very soon, I'll bet, you'll find that you just can't get along without a cigarette. Now, you smoked one package, so I know I've nothing now to fear. When once I get a grip on girls, they're mine for life, my dear. Your freedom you began to lose the very day we met, when I convinced you it was smart to smoke a cigarette. The color's fading from your cheeks, your fingertips are stained, and now you'd like to give me up, but, sister, you are chained. You even took a drink last night. I thought you would ere long. For those whom I enslave soon lose their sense of right and wrong, and should you ere a mother be according to God's will, your offspring, poisoned with nicotine, an early grave may fill. Or following in your footsteps, will add more poison to the bloodstream defiled already, and thwart God's plan for you. Year after year I've fettered you and led you blindly on, till now you're just a bunch of nerves with looks and health both gone. You're pale and thin and have a cough. The doctor says TB. He says you can't expect to live much longer, thanks to me. But it's too late to worry now. When you became my slave, you should have known the chances were you'd fill an early grave. And now that I've done my best to send your soul to hell, I'll leave you with my partner, Death. He's come for you. Farewell. That poem is titled The Cigarette Speaks, and you'll find that there's a lot of truth there. A lot of truth. I hope it wasn't meant for you. Now remember, if you'll send for your Sunway vitamins right away, friends, not only do Sunway vitamins bring you health and happiness, but remember your children, the little boy and the little girl. Now, they don't eat like they should, and you know it. Even when they're going to school, they'll grab a sandwich and run out to play, eat half of it, throw the rest away. They don't get enough vitamins, and if they don't get enough vitamins, how can they be healthy? Let me tell you something. Vitamins are just as necessary to your health as the air you breathe. And any doctor, if he tells the truth, will tell you the same thing. Without vitamins, you cannot live. Of course, now, I didn't say that you can't live without Sunway vitamins. I didn't say that. I said without vitamins, you cannot live. You get a certain amount of vitamins in the food you eat, but usually you don't get enough, and that's why you get unhealthy. So the thing for you to do is to make sure that you and your family, each and every one, gets enough vitamins by giving them Sunway vitamins twice a day, of a morning and of an evening. You can buy a trial-size bottle for $1, and if you're not satisfied in 7 days, 1 week, you can get $2 back in place of the one you spent. And we're going to give to every one of you who orders right away a book called The Life of Jesus, a book that should be in every home. You'd pay at least 50 cents for this book if you were to buy it anywhere. And on top of that, we're going to give you a picture of me, my latest picture. That means that you'll get the book and the picture absolutely free, and then your Sunway vitamins, all for $1, and yet you still get $2 back in case you're not satisfied after 7 days. Now, if you don't take advantage of this offer, friend, there's something wrong somewhere. Address your orders to Sunway in care of your old friend, Buddy Starcher, here at this station. I'm going to sing Beautiful Blue Eyes for you, and all you blue-eyed people can say that this is for you. The golden moon is shining, the stars are shining too, and my heart keeps on pining, just pining for you. For years I have loved you, forever it seems. Before I met you, I loved you in dreams. Beautiful blue eyes, eyes of beautiful blue, my heart keeps on pining, I'm longing for you. You ask for your letters, I return them to you. And now that we've parted, my days are all blue. I haven't forgotten those days of sweet bliss. You told me you loved me, it was our first kiss. Beautiful blue eyes, eyes of beautiful blue, my heart keeps on pining, I'm longing for you. When our life here is over, we begin it anew. May we meet up in heaven beyond the blue. The angels in heaven, eyes of sparkling hue, will surely love your pretty eyes of blue. Beautiful blue eyes, eyes of beautiful blue, my heart keeps on pining, I'm longing for you. Well, another program signed, sealed, and delivered. We hope you liked it. Bless your little heart. And we hope you'll join us on our next one. Your local announcer will tell you when that will be, and he'll also tell you, if you ask him, to get that order in here for Sunway vitamins now, because you need them. Your family needs them. And if you have children, bless their little hearts, they need them. Address all orders to Sunway in care of Buddy Starcher at this station. We'll see you soon, and until then, goodbye, don't you? Bless your little heart, and God love you. Well, thank you, son, and howdy, everybody, everywhere. Bless your little heart. We hope we find you well and happy, and believe me, we're going to do our very best to make you both well and happy. So you stick around while we sing as our first selection a tune that I wrote and recorded called Bless Your Little Heart. Rest your little head upon my shoulder. Something troubles you, that's very clear. You are trying hard to keep from sleeping. Tell me what has hurt you, honey dear. Sweethearts have to share their joys and sorrows. Tell me everything right from the start. Let me kiss away the naughty teardrop as I whisper, bless your little heart. Bless your little heart, I love you, honey. Bless your little heart, you know I do. Long to see your smile so sweet and sunny. Love to pet you when you're feeling blue. I'm so happy when you're here beside me. Life is empty, dear, when we're apart. Cuddle closer while I softly tell you how I love you. Bless your little heart. Pretty eyes were never made for weeping. They should sparkle like the morning dew. Look up where the stars are gently peeping. Let me see that smile come shining through. Just keep thinking of a bright tomorrow, when true lovers never have to part. Let me kiss your lips and softly tell you how I love you. Bless your little heart. Bless your little heart, I love you, honey. Bless your little heart, you know I do. Long to see your smile so sweet and sunny. Love to pet you when you're feeling blue. I'm so happy when you're here beside me. Life is empty, dear, when we're apart. Cuddle closer while I softly tell you how I love you. Bless your little heart. Bless Your Little Heart. You can buy that at your nearest record shop. Folks, now let's have a heart-to-heart talk. I know you're busy. I know you hate to hear people talk on the air, but this is for your good. Have you been wishing you didn't feel like you were dragged through a knothole? Have you been complaining that you toss and turn all night long, can't get your rest, feel nervous and on edge, look older than you should? Take a peep in the mirror, will you? Moping around all day, perhaps, as though you were only half alive, constantly tired out. That means you're slipping, friend, and I do mean slipping, no matter what your age may be, and that's the truth. Now, what you need is energy. Energy and a clear mind. If you don't have these two things, you're really up against it. But here are two things that we believe the B vitamins will give you. And there are none better than the Sunway B vitamins, because they are the only company that pays you to try them. I'll explain that later. Now, you'll see in your newspapers and in magazines and medical reports, you'll hear your scientists and your doctors tell you that you must have vitamins to live, and without vitamins, you cannot live. Vitamins are just as important to you as the air you breathe. You must have them. Few people get enough in their daily diet. Most of people are sick from just what I told you. They just don't get enough vitamins. So why don't you try the Sunway B vitamins? And as I said before, we'll even pay you to try them, providing that they don't do you any good. We'll give you $2 back in place of the $1 you spent. You see, you pay $1 for a trial-size package of Sunway vitamins. Take them 7 days. Of course, there's more in them than just enough for 7 days, but you just take them that long, that's all. 2 a day, 1 of a morning, 1 of a night, and at the end of 7 days, if you don't feel 100% better, brother, you send back the ones you didn't use and get $2 in place of the one you kept, and the one you sent. And another thing, look, we're going to give you
The Life of Christ. It's a beautiful bound booklet that should be in every home. We're going to give you that. We're going to give you a nice picture of me. And these two things you can keep whether the Sunway vitamins do you any good or not. So you've tried Sunway vitamins. You found out you didn't need them. You get double your money back, so you've made $1. You have The Life of Christ, a beautiful book, and you have a picture of me, all for the trouble of sitting down just now and sending us a little old teensy-weensy penny postal card saying, please send me the trial-size package of Sunway vitamins, or send a letter and enclose the $1. If you send the $1, we pay the postage. If you order COD, of course, then you pay the postage. But either way, the thing for you to do is to order your Sunway vitamins now by sending a card or a letter to Sunway in care of Buddy Starcher at this station. Remember that. That's all you have to do. Or you can step to your telephone and call this station right now and place your order, and your Sunway vitamins will be sent to you COD. It will take you about 10 days to get them, and even if you don't have the $1 now, you will have by the time they arrive. Now, the thing for you to do is to don't put it off any longer. Send right now. The address, once again, Sunway, in care of your old friend Buddy Starcher, right here at this station. And now a little hymn that I wrote called If You Stray. And let's hope you don't stray. Brother, if in sin you stray from the straight and narrow way, stop and count the cost before it is too late. In the Bible we are told how the sheep stray from the fold. Turn back now before you seal a woeful fate. If there's trouble anywhere and your hopes sink in despair, just remember God will hear your every prayer. As you walk from day to day, don't forget to watch and pray. God will help you, for He knows your every care. As you trudge along the way, deeds you do and words you say are recorded in the book at His right hand. You must face them by and by when He comes down from the sky. Will you perish then or join the angels' band? If You Stray, that's one of my late tunes that I hope you like a lot. And I'll tell you one thing, friends, The Life of Jesus, if you'll read it, will help you to keep from straying, and it's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful bound book. It's a book that you would expect to pay at least 50 cents for were you to buy it, yet it's yours absolutely free when you order Sunway vitamins. And to order Sunway vitamins, we told you a moment ago, you can step to your telephone and call this station and place your order. They'll be sent to you COD. Or you can write a card or a letter and have them sent COD. Or you can send a letter with $1 bill in it, and then we'll pay the postage. The cheapest way to order is, of course, sending the money, because then we pay the postage. And with each and every order, you will receive The Life of Jesus, one of the most beautiful bound books you've ever seen. And besides that, you will receive a picture, a brand new picture of me. Now, I don't know what you would do with the picture, and don't know whether you even want it or not, but you're going to get it whether you want it or not, if you'll order your Sunway vitamins right away. Remember, a bottle of Sunway vitamins on a double your money back guarantee, The Life of Jesus, and a picture. And all it takes is a little old penny postal card, a letter, or a telephone call. Have your Sunway vitamins come to your COD, or send $1 and they'll come postage paid. Now, the address is Sunway in care of Buddy Starcher, right here at this station. Your local announcer will come in a moment and tell you what this station call letters are. So you just be listening right on through. And don't forget now what I told you. These free gifts are just for those who order immediately. And now here's another song that I wrote. Forgive me for writing these things, but I didn't have anything else to do. This is called Wall of Sorrow. Between us there's the wall of sorrow. The flame of love is fading fast.
our love can never last. A wall of sorrow round my heart, dear. It seems so hard to realize, but fate has ruled that we must part, dear. Love light is fading in your eyes. You built a sorrowed wall by cheating. You left me on the other side. You broke my heart and left it beating. You laughed when I sat down and cried. I've tried so hard, but all in vain, dear. I thought that you would change your ways. Instead, you only brought me pain, dear. This wall of sorrow round me stays.
Wall of sorrow. Well, I reckon, friends, is how by now you must have had your letter written, your card, or at least made a telephone call asking for your Sunway vitamins. Brother, if you could know the difference in the way you feel, you wouldn't hesitate a minute. And remember this. Sunway vitamins are sent to you on a double your money back guarantee. Now, where else can you buy anything like that? Where you take them for 7 days, and at the end of 7 days, if you're not happy with the results, if you can't both see and notice the difference in the way you feel and look, then you return the unused portion and get double your money back, $2 in place of the one you spent. You keep the beautiful book, The Life of Jesus, and you keep the picture that we sent you. Now, isn't that a wonderful offer? You're not too lazy to send us a card or letter, are you? An offer like this, if you fail to send, there's something wrong somewhere. The address is Sunway, in care of your old friend Buddy Starcher at this station. Our good friend, your local announcer, will be in just a minute and tell you what the call letters is of this station. But that's all you have to do, or you can just call this station right now and place your order by telephone and have them sent to you COD. Now, it takes about 10 days, so you can't say, well, I don't have the money right now. You can order them right now, and in 10 days you certainly can have collected the dollar. And, brother, the way you'll feel, the difference in the way you'll feel will mean so much to you. I hope you don't miss out on it, because I like you, and I want to see you happy, and you can't be happy if you're unhealthy. We're going now, but we'll be back. You listen for your local announcer in a minute to tell you all about when we'll be back and where to send your orders. Until we do, this is your old friend Buddy Starcher saying, bless your little heart, and God love you. Come in, son. Well, thank you, son, and howdy, everybody, everywhere. Bless your little heart. We hope we find you well and happy, and we're positive that if you'll stick around during this program, that we'll say or do something that will help to make you both well and happy. The Sunway Vitamin Company will help to make you well, and we're going to try our very best to make you happy. First of all, with a sweet little something called Candy Kisses. Candy kisses wrapped in paper,
mean more to you than any of mine. Candy kisses wrapped in paper, you'd rather have them any old time. You don't mean it when you whisper, oh sweet love, words in my ear. Candy kisses wrapped in paper mean more to you than mine do, dear. I built a castle out of dreams, dear. I thought that you were building them too. Now my castle all have fallen, and I am left alone and blue. Once my heart was filled with gladness, now there's sadness, only tears. Candy kisses wrapped in paper mean more to you than mine do, dear.
Yes, George Morgan really turned out a beautiful little tune when he wrote Candy Kisses, bless his heart. And now I'm going to tell you about something. Some of you will say, well, if he's going to start talking, I'll turn my radio off. If you do, I'll talk about you. I'll tell you that right now, so you better leave it on and listen. None of us wants to pass by an amazing opportunity that may mean almost new life, new happiness, where we can get extra enjoyment from our work and our homes, find the world a more wonderful place to live in, full of opportunities that we can take advantage of just because we feel really good again, do we? Now, look, if simply lack of the B vitamins is holding you back, all this may be offered to you so easily, you'll wonder how you could have ever missed this chance before. Don't miss it again. If lack of B vitamins is causing that tired, low feeling, make sure that you will no longer lag behind others, that you'll be the one that's more successful, living a better, happier life. That's what the discovery of the all-important part the B vitamins have in good everyday living has done for others. People who felt so old and tired and worn they thought they were just ready for the old rocking chair and nothing else found themselves suddenly snapping back with renewed vigor and vitality. Felt so much younger they could hardly believe it possible, and that's the truth. Now, friend, if lack of the B vitamins has slowed you down, and I'm sure they have, today you send for your test-size bottle of extra strength in B1. Now, wait a minute. Just hold on right here. Sunway vitamins are a thing that we pay you to try. Now we'll go on. You send for your test-size bottle of extra strength in B1 Sunway vitamins. Now, all you have to do is to send your name and address, and then pay the mailman $1 plus postage when they're delivered. Or if you would rather, you send $1 and address it to Sunway in care of Buddy Starcher right here at this station. Now listen, after 1 week, just 7 days, you know, most people want you to try them for a month, 30 days, but we don't, just 7 days. If you're not entirely happy with results, you return the unused vitamins and get $2 back in place of the one you spent. Now, isn't that fine? You can do that if you hurry. So you make the Sunway test on the guarantee of 100% satisfaction or double your money back. Send just your name and address if you want to order COD, or if you want to send $1, you send $1. Address that card or letter to Sunway in care of your old friend Buddy Starcher right here at this station. And in a minute, I'm going to tell you about a wonderful gift we have for you that will surprise you. So be listening right after we sing My Mother's Bible. This is a tune that means a lot to me, and I hope that it means as much to you. My Mother's Bible. There's a dear and precious book
though it's worn and faded now, which recalls those happy days of long ago, when I stood at Mother's knee with her hand upon my brow, and I heard her voice in gentle tones and low. Blessed book, gracious book, on thy dear old tear-stained leaves I love to look. Now a sweeter day by day as I walk the narrow way that leads at last to that bright home above. Well, those days are past and gone, but their memory lingers still, and the dear old book each day has been my guide, and I seek to do His will as my mother taught me then, and ever in my heart His words abide. Blessed book, gracious book, on thy dear old tear-stained leaves I love to look. Now a sweeter day by day as I walk the narrow way that leads at last to that bright home above. My mother's Bible. And when we think of my mother's Bible, the first thing that we think of is the story of Jesus. Friends, we're going to give you a copy of the story of Jesus, one of the most beautiful copies of this story that you have ever seen in your life. And it's free to each and every person who orders Sunway vitamins immediately. We told you how to order your Sunway vitamins. We told you how to go about getting double your money back if you wasn't satisfied in 7 days. You only take 2 little capsules a day, and that really does the work. And it's good for both old and young. School children probably need vitamins worse than anyone else, because, you know, they're usually too busy playing to take enough food or to eat the right kind of food. So, naturally, we have to supplement their little growing bodies with some kind of vitamins, and we know there are none better than Sunway, because we don't know of any other vitamin company that makes the double your money back guarantee. Now, remember, if you order your Sunway vitamins immediately, you can call your order in if you want to. You can send a card or you can send a letter. You can enclose the dollar or you can order COD. It takes about 10 days to get them. So if you don't have a dollar handy, just order COD and make sure that you have the dollar handy in about 10 days. And then we're going to send you The Life of Jesus in one of the most beautiful bound books you ever seen in your life. Now, you would pay at least 50 cents for this volume if you were to buy it anywhere, yet it's yours free if you'll send for your Sunway vitamins immediately. And did you know something else we're going to give you? We're going to give you a picture of me. Now, when you when you see this picture, immediately you're going to want Sunway vitamins to get well. No kidding. That will be free to each and every person who orders within the next few days. The Life of Jesus in a beautifully bound volume and a picture of yours truly, Buddy Starcher. And all you have to do is to order one little old trial-size package of Sunway vitamins for $1. And the address is Sunway in care of this station. Or just put it in to Sunway in care of Buddy Starcher at this station. Our announcer will come in just a few minutes and tell you the call letters of this station in case you don't already know. While he's getting ready to do that, while he's memorizing the call letters, we'll sing you a little song. One that I wrote called The New Wildwood Flower. And her eyes are like violets after a shower. For she's dreaming love dreams through the long summer hour. She's my sweetheart, my own, she's my frail wildwood flower. All the while forest creatures are under her spell. On her shoulder the dove his love's secrets will tell. And the shy dappled fawn comes to lie at the feet of my frail wildwood flower, so gentle and sweet. I will pick tender blossoms to twine in her hair, blushing roses so red and the lilies so fair, lovely myrtle so bright with the emerald dew, modest buttercup yellow, forget-me-not too. There's no artist can paint her, no poet can write how she warms this cold world like a sunbeam so bright. I will love and protect her and never will part from that frail wildwood flower that twines in my heart.
You know, you can buy my records at most any good record shop, and Wildwood Flowers is one of the records that I recorded on a 4-star thing, so you can ask for them at your local record shop if you care to. And don't you dare forget to send for your Sunway vitamins. Now, friend, I know that there's a lot of you who are not feeling too good, just plenty of you. And if you're not, you may get more kick out of groaning and grunting and having people feel sorry for you than you would doing something about it. But if you want to do something about it and you want to feel differently, then try Sunway vitamins. And remember the gift that we're giving away with each $1 order? You see, the trial size package is only $1, and we guarantee double your money back if you're not satisfied. And we'll give you a beautiful bound book called The Life of Jesus. And it will be certainly something that your home should have and every child should read, as well as every grown person. And a picture of yours truly will also be given right along with this Life of Jesus when you order Sunway vitamins, providing, however, that you send your order in immediately. Either send the dollar or order COD, whichever you would rather. The main thing is to order, and address that order to Sunway in care of your old friend Buddy Starcher at this station. Now, in a minute, your announcer will tell you what the name of this station is. I forgot just momentarily. But we'll see you again, and your announcer will tell you about that. And until then, goodbye. Bless your little heart, and God love you. Well, thank you, son, and howdy everybody everywhere. Bless your little hearts. We hope we find you well and happy and enjoying life a whole big bushel. One thing certain, we're going to try our best to make you happy with our songs, and we have just what it takes, we think, to make you healthy if you'll listen to us. First of all, here's a little musical question. Do you want my heart? Do you want my love, dear? Do you want my heart? Can I call you darling while we're apart? Tell me that you love me
that you will miss me like I'm missing you. Take this little picture and keep it by your side. Say a prayer for me, dear, in faith and hope abide. Then when I return, dear, never must we part. Do you want my love, dear? Do you want my heart? When I said goodbye, dear, I saw the teardrop start. Do you want my love, dear? Do you want my heart? Does it mean you love me? Does it mean you care? Does it mean you miss me while I'm over there? Take this little picture and keep it by your side. Say a prayer for me, dear, in faith and hope abide. Then when I return, dear, never must we part. Do you want my love, dear? Do you want my heart? Well, one thing that we all decide upon and agree upon, and that is that we want good health. You know, friends, some folks just seem to like to worry. They worry about this and they worry about that, but they don't seem to want to do anything to stop worrying, and that's bad. Right now, I'll bet there are a lot of our listeners worrying about not feeling as well as they should. Nothing really wrong, but they're worrying about feeling tired, dull and low, not resting well, getting themselves all upset about their dull appetites, lack of digestive tone, feeling nervous and on edge, living poorly. Well, folks, don't you know that science may already have done a great deal of your worrying for you? Yes, that's right. Among other causes, all these worries of yours, feeling tired out, cross, I'm talking to you, irritable, dull, all may be due to a simple lack of enough of the B vitamins in your diet. And merely by taking additional B vitamins in concentrated form, your worries may all be through with in just one short week. Now, why don't you do this? Just send your name and address, and you can either enclose $1 or you can order COD. Address that card or letter to Sunway in care of your old friend Buddy Starcher at this station. Your postman will bring you a test-size bottle of famous Sunway B vitamins, some of the greatest worry removers you ever experienced. Now, if you ordered COD, then you pay the mailman $1 plus postage and the COD charges when he delivers the Sunway vitamins. If you sent $1, then you forget about that because they'll come to you postage prepaid. But you try them under a guarantee of complete satisfaction or double your dollar back. You see, friends, there's not a chance in this world for you to lose if you order Sunway vitamins. Either you get good results or you get double your money back, and in either case, you are a winner. The losers are those people who would rather complain than they would to do anything about it. They'll sit back and complain to their friends, oh, this and that hurts me, and I'm bothered this and that way, and they don't do a thing in the world about it, and I don't feel a bit sorry for people like that. But I do feel sorry for people who are, well, they're just ailing because they don't know what vitamins may do for them. So we're asking you to make the Sunway test. The trial size package is $1, and after 7 days, if you're not satisfied with the results, you return the unused portion and get $2 back in place of the one you spent. Now, you can either send $1 or you can order COD. The address is Sunway in care of Buddy Starcher right here at this station. In just a few minutes, your local announcer will tell you the call letters of this station and how to order. But right now, you get that order made out. That's the main thing. And we have 2 very special gifts for you that we're going to tell you about, and it'll be free to everybody who orders Sunway vitamins. We'll tell you about these gifts in just a minute. Just right now, we're going to sing again for you, and it's a hymn,
We believe that our friends love the old-fashioned hymns. We love to sing them. We want you to know that. And this one is called I Dreamed I Searched Heaven for You. I dreamed I had gone to that city where never comes night, and I saw the bright angels of glory. I saw the fair mansions of light. I gazed for long years of rapture on the face of my Savior so true, and I sang with the seraphim holy. Then I dreamed I searched heaven for you. I dreamed I searched heaven for you, searched vainly in heaven for you. Then won't you prepare to meet me up there, lest we should search heaven for you. I ask of 10,000 sweet angels, you've seen this beloved one, pray tell. You met in the bright courts of heaven, the one whom on earth we loved well. They shook their heads sadly and told me they never had seen you, and then I knew that somewhere in the darkness you wandered there lost in sin. I dreamed I searched heaven for you, searched vainly in heaven for you. Then won't you prepare to meet me up there, lest we should search heaven for you. I dreamed I searched heaven for you. I hope that I never have to actually dream a thing like that. Now, friends, here is a gift that we're giving away to each and every person who orders Sunway vitamins immediately. It's a beautiful book, The Life Story of Jesus. It's beautifully bound, it's in colors, and it's told in a form that even a child can understand. This book should be in every home, and I do mean every home. Maybe you have a lot of books, but you don't have this particular life story of Jesus. And it's yours absolutely free as soon as you send your order for Sunway vitamins. If you order the dollar size for $1, or if you order the family size for $3, the book is free to you. Maybe you've ordered Sunway vitamins before. Maybe now you're buying them by the $3 size. Well, if you'll send your order direct to me, this book will be sent to you absolutely free. And in addition to the book, I'll send you one of my latest pictures. Not that you would want the picture. I don't know what you would do with that, but we'll send it to you anyway. So you're getting this free book that would cost around 50 cents if you were to buy it, and you're getting a free picture of me just for ordering Sunway vitamins. We're anxious for you to try Sunways, friends, because we want you to be healthy and happy, and we know what Sunway vitamins will do for you. So you get your order in the mail now. Address it to Sunway in care of Buddy Starcher here at this station. The announcer will tell you about the station and everything and how to address your letter in just a few minutes. But you, in the meantime, get that letter written. Now, if you don't have $1 handy, order it COD. It'll take about 10 days for your Sunway vitamins to reach you, and by that time, surely you'll have $1 ready. Or if you order the $3 size, then $3. But now, if you want to send the cash, that's perfectly all right. Send $1, and then we'll even go so far as to pay the postage. The address, once again, for your Sunway vitamins, for your free life story of Jesus, and for the free picture of yours truly, Buddy Starcher, all for $1, is just Sunway in care of Buddy Starcher here at this station. Thank you so much. You're a lovely person, and I like you, and I'm going to sing Careless Darling for you. You said you'd love me, and me alone, and that you'd always be mine, my own. But someone new came, and you did not care to remember, so you forgot. Your last goodbye will forever ring within my memory, and heartaches bring. I kept my promise, I kept my vows, but you kept nothing, it's so plain now. Oh, careless darling, how carelessly you broke the vows that you made to me. With all my heart I believed in you, but careless darling, you were untrue. Now if tomorrow these bygone years, these olden memories should bring you tears, think of our parting, that luckless day you carelessly threw my love away. Oh, careless darling, how carelessly you broke the vows that you made to me. With all my heart I believed in you, but careless darling, you were untrue. Well, it's all right to be careless, friend, but don't be careless about your health. Get those orders in now, today, for your trial-size package of Sunway vitamins, the free story, the beautiful book, The Life of Jesus, and the free picture of yours truly. And now, until we see you again, your announcer will tell you when and where to send your orders. This is your old friend Buddy Starcher saying to each and every one of you, goodbye, don't you, and God love you. Come in, son.
Okay.
Well, thank you, son, and howdy, everybody, everywhere. Bless your little heart. We hope we find you well and happy, and we're going to try to do both for you today. If you're not well, we're going to try to make you that way, and if you're not happy, we're going to try to make you happy. We've got a song, another one that I wrote and recorded. You'll find this on record, too, if you want to buy it at your local record shop. It's called The Song of the Water Wheel. By the valley road, the lilacs are growing around the mill, with an old water wheel in his dusty coat. The miller sits dreaming of his true love, the pretty Lucille. The old water wheel keeps turning and turning. It seems to speak all the kisses they steal off the soft summer night, when our hearts were so light.
making love to the song of the old water wheel. Around and around the mill wheel keeps turning, it seems to speak of the lovely Lucille. The miller dreams with a heart that is yearning, lost in the song of the old water wheel. And her eyes of blue to heavens lay dreaming, her hair was brown as the meadowlark's wing. Every smile revealed bright pearls gently gleaming, and nature made her lips just to sing. But fate was unkind, she sleeps neath the lilacs. The busy world keeps moving along, but the old miller seems to be lost in his dreams, while the water wheel turns, gently singing a song. Around and around the mill wheel keeps turning, it seems to speak of the lovely Lucille. The miller dreams with a heart that is yearning, lost in the song of the old water wheel. The song of the water wheel, recorded on a 4-star record. Bless your little heart. And now, let's talk a minute. I know you got a minute to spare, and if somebody was to come to your house that would tell you how to get rid of all your ills and ailments, you probably would talk their head off. You'd spend, instead of 15 minutes, an hour and a half or 2 hours talking with them. Well, now, I've got something to talk about, friends, that has done wonders and wonders for thousands and thousands of other people. And never have we had a dissatisfied customer. In millions of packages of Sunway vitamins that have been sold, never have we had a dissatisfied customer, because the few people who didn't seem to get any results from Sunways got $2 back in place of the one they spent. So they're happy too. You know, folks, living in today's hectic world, there's a lot more wear and tear on most all of us than there used to be, and we don't get the vitamins in our food now that we used to either. And did you know that we can't live without vitamins? That's the truth. We got to have vitamins to live. Not necessarily Sunway vitamins. Of course, there are none better, and none that makes the same guarantee, we don't believe, and none that has the wonderful gifts to give away. But you have to have vitamins. You might as well get that into your head right now. Sometimes we begin to show the lack of vitamins with a loss of pep and energy. We get cranky. We don't feel like working, or just can't. Have trouble resting at night, and get those lines of nerves and strain in our faces. Now, plenty of folks have found that by taking a good, strong vitamin B complex to supplement their daily diets, making sure of getting enough of the important B vitamins, has spelled the difference between just the fuzzy kind of trying to make the grade and that wonderful up-and-at-'em feeling that we all want to enjoy. Now, these folks get more good, more energy out of their food and get that needed lift to help them through today's tougher living. You can do the same thing. We've got proof of it. But one thing you might as well remember, and I want you to remember it now, and I want you to tell your friends about it, and that is this. Unless you are satisfied with the results you get from Sunway vitamins in 7 short days, we'll give you $2 back in place of the one you spent. And not only that, you have found out that vitamins wasn't what you needed, so you've saved the doctor bill, perhaps going to a doctor and getting a checkup, which costs a lot of money. You'll know that it wasn't vitamins you needed, and it saves you money there. And besides, we give you The Life of Jesus, one of the most beautiful books, and certainly a book that should be in every home. We give you that free, and we also give you a picture of yours truly if you hurry your order in. If you get your order in the mail immediately, we'll give you a picture of me, just as I stand picking the guitar and singing. Now, you get both of these absolutely free with each and every order, so get your orders in the mail today. The address is Sunway, in care of Buddy Starcher at this station. Remember, you can call this station right this minute and place your order by telephone. Now, be sure that you give your correct name and address. And don't put it off any longer now. Let's get busy on this thing. I'm going to sing a little hymn that I wrote, the first hymn that I've ever written out of 100 or more songs
that I have written. This is called I Planted a Rose in the Garden of Prayer. Today is the day to do a good deed by helping some soul that's really in need. Give all of your love, you have plenty to spare. You'll be planting a rose in a garden of prayer. I planted a rose in a garden of prayer, and there it still grows with a fragrance so rare, a symbol of faith in God and His love, and the home He's prepared in heaven above. Through prayer and through faith I have planted a seed. No worry or care, it was just a good deed. I know it will grow and blossom so fair. It's a beautiful rose in the garden of prayer. We part with friends and loved ones dear. We weep to see them go. And then our skies are overcast, just why we never know. Let's give our all while yet we may. God will always by you stand. Before it's forever too late, grasp His precious hand. And when your time on earth is o'er and you're in His loving care, you'll be another beautiful rose out there in the garden of prayer. Oh, sinner, today repent at all cost. Christ came here to seek and to save the lost. Get down on your knees and pray to Him there. You'll be planting a rose in the garden of prayer. I planted a rose in the garden of prayer. That's the first hymn I ever wrote. I hope you liked it. I hope you request it sometime, and we'll try to do it again for you if you do. But the main thing I'm hoping right now is that you order your Sunway vitamins, friend. You must remember that we're giving to each and every person who orders a trial-size Sunway vitamins for just $1. We're giving you a story, The Life of Jesus, a beautifully bound book, one that anybody would be proud to have in their home, and certainly one that every family should have. Every child should read this, and every grown person should read it. And it's yours absolutely free if you'll send your order for a trial-size package of Sunway vitamins right away. Address your order to Sunway, in care of Buddy Starcher at this station. In a little bit, your announcer will give you the call letters of the station and the town and everything, so you'll know exactly where to send your orders. But I think you already know the main thing is to get that order in the mail now. Now, don't put it off. Don't be so lazy that you can't get around. Maybe the reason you're lazy is because you need Sunway vitamins so badly. And another thing, too, let me get this straight right now. Sunway vitamins will not make you fat. There is nothing in vitamins that makes you fat. If they make you eat more, and you go out and eat like a horse, no doubt you'll gain weight. But that's up to you. Sunway vitamins themselves will not make you fat, but would have a tendency, rather, to lose weight because they do give you energy to work off some of the fat that you already have. So you get that trial-size order in immediately. It's $1, and you can either send the dollar and then we'll pay the postage, or you can order COD and you pay the postage. And remember, we're going to send free to every person that orders Sunway vitamins within the next day or two this beautiful storybook, The Life of Jesus, and with it, a picture of yours truly. A nice picture, too. It's not a pretty picture because it looks like me, but it's a nice picture. A good sturdy one, kind of last a long time, and you'll throw it around, and first one waste paper basket and another, and it finally turns up, and there it is again. That's the kind of a picture it is. But it's free to everybody who orders Sunway vitamins, along with The Life of Jesus, and such an offer, I think you should take advantage of it, don't you? The address is Sunway, in care of Buddy Starcher at this station. Do it now while I sing one of my most popular tunes, one that recently made the big hit parade, and is on record, I'll still write your name in the sand.
Years have gone since we were childhood sweethearts, blissful days that I shall ne'er forget. And I love you still, my little darling, though the years bring me only regret. Oh, I love you, my darling, I love you. If I talk, will you try to understand? It's no matter how you talk to me, I love you. And I'll still write your name in the sand. Many, many years I have loved you, and I've waited but only in vain. Now I know that I've lost you, my darling, but I still sing the same old refrain. For I love you, my darling, I love you. If I talk, will you try to understand? It's no matter how you talk to me, I love you. And I'll still write your name in the sand.
You can buy that on record, too, at your local record shop, so don't forget to ask for it. And remember, your local announcer's coming in here in just a minute and give you the address where you send your orders for Sunway vitamins. And you better send, while we're giving away this beautiful book, The Life of Jesus, and also the free picture of yours truly. A trial-size package of Sunway vitamins costs you just $1. If you send the money, we'll even pay all the postage. If you order COD, then, of course, you'll pay the postage whenever the postman brings your Sunway vitamins. Your announcer will come in now and tell you all about everything. Until I see you again, this is your old friend, Buddy, bless your little heart, Starcher, saying, God love you. Come in, son.
Well, thank you, son. I really messed up that theme for you, didn't I? Well, we've got a whole lot more to go, and we'll try to not mess up the rest of it so much. The theme don't amount to much anyhow. Everybody knows that picking, I reckon. One thing about it, nobody ever copied my picking a guitar, and I just found out why. They didn't like it well enough. That's a good reason, isn't it? Well, we hope we find you well and happy out there. Bless your little heart. We're going to sing a song that was made popular by our old friend Tex Ritter. It's called The Last Mile. The warden will be here at dawn. They'll lead me away. I've made a mistake, dear, and now I must pay. Don't cry over me when I'm gone. Forget me and smile. die with your name on my lips when I walk 'cause I was to blame. I've traveled the wrong road of life and had a fair trial. So try to be brave till the end when I walk the last mile. If I could start over again, my path would be straight. I'd live for your love, dear, but now it's too late. So think of me kindly, my love, just once in a while. I'll try to be worthy of you when I walk the last mile.
The last mile. Someday we're all going to walk that last mile. We might put that off just a little bit if we take care of ourselves. Do you know that? We want to remind you again, friends, that none of us wants to be a person that drags himself around, finds it difficult to keep on the job, hard to get good rest at night, finds nerves on edge and jittery, feels dull and tired. We all want to feel all the time as though we'd just taken a spring tonic, full of pep, lots of sparkle and zest, plenty of good, lively enthusiasm. Now, friends, in the absence of specific ill, that tired, low feeling may be due to a lack of B vitamins in the diet. The choice may be entirely up to you, as it has been for others who lack the B vitamins. Yes, folks have said those Sunway vitamins with our extra potency and B1 are everything you say they are. They help make you feel wonderful. I never want to do without them. Now, people wouldn't write those things and say those things about Sunway vitamins if they weren't true. Now, the way to good living has been spelled Sunway for thousands and thousands of people. And it may be for you, too, if you've been held back only because of B vitamin lack. Because even those who thought they felt fairly good on the average were astounded at the wonderful difference these super potent Sunway B vitamins made. Decide today, friend, to send for your test size bottle. You can't lose. I'll personally give you, upon my honor, my word, that you cannot lose when you order Sunway vitamins. Because either you get the results you expected and wanted, or else you'll get $2 back for the one you spent, and you can keep the free gifts that you receive for your troubles. You see, you made $1, and you have a beautiful book that should be in every home, The Life of Jesus, and you have a picture of yours truly. These you keep, regardless of whether Sunway vitamins do you any good or not, and even if you return the bottle and get double your money back, you keep the book, The Life of Jesus, and you also keep the picture that we're sending you. And you get $2 back in place of the one you spent. Now, how in the world can you keep from sending for your Sunway vitamins when it's like that? I sure wish you'd send today. Remember, just address a letter, a card, or call this station and ask for Sunway vitamins. If you send a card or letter, you get the trial size package for $1. $1. If you send the $1, we even pay the postage. If you order COD, of course, you'll have to pay the postage. And the address is Sunway, in care of Buddy Starcher, here at this station. Now, if you'll follow this program all the way through, we'll tell you what this station is in case you don't already know. But remember, Buddy Starcher, in care of this station. Now, get that order in here. We're going to sing now, If Today Were the End of the World. I'm wondering what you would be doing, friend, if you knew today were the end of the world. I'm wondering.
If the sun should be turned into darkness, and the stars from their orbits be hurled, oh, how would it fare with you, my brother, if today were the end of the world? We are told that a great when our Lord from the sky shall appear. But if we are prepared for his coming, we may greet him with joy, not with fear. This old world shall not rule on forever, nor the moon like banners unfurl. Then suppose, just suppose for a moment, that today were the end of the world.
If today were the end of the world, that kindly ties right in with the last mile there that we sang a few minutes ago, doesn't it? Now, friends, let me again tell you the wonderful things that Sunway vitamins will do for you if you'll give them a chance. First of all, if we were allowed to say the different things that Sunway vitamins have been known to do for people, if we were allowed to say that on the air, you would be astounded. Of that, I'm sure. Children have grown up unhealthy, too skinny, and maybe their thoughts in life thwarted. The things they wanted to do, they couldn't because they weren't healthy enough. Like, you know, the average boy wants to grow up to be a great football player or baseball player, basketball player, something like that. And then he finds that he's unhealthy and can't make the team. And that kid can look at you, point at you, and say, shame on you for not taking care of me when you should. Now, in many cases, that's actually happened. Now, a child does not eat properly. That you know. And when they do not eat properly, they don't get enough vitamins. And when they do not get enough vitamins, they are unhealthy. And many have even been known to lose their life because of just that deficiency. Malnutrition, maybe some of them call it, and things like that. I don't care what you call it. Call it anything. But make sure that your kid gets enough vitamins. And the way to make sure that your kid gets enough vitamins is to give him Sunway. Now, we often get letters from people saying, I have a 5-year-old child. Are they too young to take Sunways? No, indeed. Any child that's old enough to eat food is old enough and should have vitamins of some kind. So I'd say if your child is over 2 years of age, then give them plenty of Sunways. And you'll find that they're going to feel a lot better and look a lot better. Grow up to be strong and manly. Why don't you do that, friend? And remember, right now, if you hurry, we're going to give you a story that your child should also be interested in. You should be interested in your child reading this book. It's The Life of Jesus in Colors, a beautiful book. You should be interested in reading it yourself. And along with the book, I'm going to give you a brand new picture of me so you'll know what I look like when you hear me on the air. These are free to you. And even if you were to send for your Sunway vitamins and then decide they didn't do you any good after 7 days and want double your money back, you could get double your money back, and you could still keep this book and this picture for your trouble. Now, the address is Sunway, in care of Buddy Starcher at this station. Get that order in the mail immediately, either COD or send the dollar. If you send the dollar, we'll pay the postage. If you order COD, you pay the postage. But get that order in the mail while these free gifts are coming to you. And while I sing Rag Doll, a little tune that I wrote, and this is especially for the little girls. I am dreaming of the patter of 2 tiny baby feet, of an angel who with us while it dwells, of a floor all strewn with playthings and a voice that spoke so sweet to that little old rag doll she loved so well. Oh, that dolly was all tattered, and when I hung by the string, what its color was you could no longer tell. But her chubby arms would fold it, and a lullaby she'd sing to that little old rag doll she loved so well. Oh, that little old rag doll, that little old rag doll, she loved it more than words can ever tell. And no doll with china face could ever take the place
and don't you cry. But the angels hovered near her, and they carried her away to that blessed home beyond the starry sky. Oh, that little old rag doll, that little old rag doll, she loved it more than words can ever tell. And no doll with china face could ever take the place of that little old rag doll she loved so well. Well, friends, that just about winds up our little visit today. Don't forget to send those orders in, because we're giving you those two fine gifts, the life of Jesus and a picture of yours truly. And certainly you'll get a lot of benefit from using Sunway vitamins. The address is Buddy Starcher, in care of this station. Until we see you then again, the best of everything to you. Bless your little heart, and God love you. Well, thank you, son, and howdy, everybody everywhere. Bless your little hearts. We hope we find you well and happy, and we hope that you're willing to listen to not only our songs, but to the things that we tell you, because, believe me, it's for your own good, and especially for you little children who may be listening in. We've got something that will be good for you, too. First is a little song that I wrote recently called Walk Lightly, You're Stepping on My Heart. Although my heart is lonely now, there was a happy yesterday, but you've grown tired of me somehow. Oh, how could you let me down this way? My skies were blue, life was so gay, until you said that we must part, and with the new love walked away. Walk lightly, you're stepping on my heart. Walk lightly, you're stepping on my heart. Each step like a dagger, cold and sharp. Left me sad and blue to walk with someone new. Walk lightly, you're stepping on my heart. You made a million vows to break, and I believed and trusted you. Too late I learned of my mistake. My dreams have all vanished in the blue. When with another you walk by, it makes the bitter teardrop start. I hang my weary head and cry. Walk lightly, you're stepping on my heart. Walk lightly, you're stepping on my heart. Each step like a dagger cold and sharp. You left me sad and blue to walk with someone new. Walk lightly, you're stepping on my heart.
Walk lightly, you're stepping on my heart. You know, folks, sit down a minute, will you? And shut up till I talk just a second here to you. In spite of all the information on vitamins, there are so many people that have paid little or no attention. Many folk think that what they read and hear is meant for someone else. But you still see people everywhere who are listless, straining themselves at their jobs, half alive, nervous, no pep and energy, drag themselves around. In fact, half the time they just hate to move at all. Well, bless your little heart, this may just hit you. I hope not, but it might be just like you. Perhaps you yourself are one of those. Now, do you want to be one of them, or do you want to get zest out of life? The answer, in the absence of physical ill, may be in getting enough of the B vitamins, as it has been for billions of others. Now, folks, don't write that Sunway's strong B complex vitamins are everything you say. They surely make you feel wonderful. I almost couldn't believe I could feel so fine unless they're 100% sold on them, could they? We have thousands of letters in our files that we never ask for from people who say that Sunway vitamins are the most wonderful thing they ever used. They say they never want to be without Sunway's extra potent B vitamins. They say they feel years younger, can do more work than they thought possible, all of which says better than anything we could what the users think about Sunway. Now, there's nothing complicated or involved about the B vitamins. They are not drugs or medicine, but just like simple everyday food, that's all, except that they are the part that enables you to get the good you should from the rest of the food you eat every day. So why don't you try them? The only person who can be a loser is the person who sits back and does nothing about it. Now, you know that to be a fact. If you order Sunway vitamins, you're bound to be a winner. Now, let me show you. First of all, you get a trial-size package for $1. You try them just 7 days. At the end of 7 days, if you don't feel fine and wonderful, if you're not satisfied that Sunway vitamins were everything that you hoped they would be, you return the unused portion, and we'll give you $2 back in place of the one you spent. So there you are. You're $1 ahead. You get that beautiful life story of Jesus, a beautifully bound book in colors, one of the finest things that ever came to your home. You get that, and you get a picture of me. These are free. You keep them regardless of what else happens. They're yours to keep, you see. And if the vitamins do you any good, certainly you'll be well repaid for the $1 you spent, won't you? And in 99 cases, the vitamins actually do help, and help in a great way. Now, you little boys and girls who go to school, some of you boys especially, you'd like to grow up and be a great football player, a great baseball player, or a great basketball player. You'd like to grow up healthy and be really a he-man. You can't do it if you're not getting enough vitamins. And I know how you do. You don't eat right. I used to go to school one time myself, although people doubt it, but it's the truth. I did. And I know that unless you get enough vitamins and enough food, you're not going to grow up as healthy as you should. And I know that school children do not eat like they should because they're too busy playing. Now, you know that's the truth as well as I do. So you see, friend of mine, you see that your boy and your girl gets their vitamins every day. Send an order today for your Sunway vitamins. Address a card or a letter to Sunway in care of Buddy Starcher right here at this station. Now, that's all you have to do. If you want to enclose the $1, we'll pay all the postage. If you want to send COD, then you pay the postage when they arrive. But the main thing is to get that order in. And now in a minute, I'm going to tell you also about the beautiful life story of Jesus that we're giving away and a picture of yours truly. But right now, here's a hymn that I wrote not so very long ago called, "Oh God, Look Down on Me and Smile." The devil said there's plenty of time. Don't go to church, go out and dine. You can eat and dance and drink your wine. Then go to church some other time. Dear Lord, don't let the sun go down on me.
until I've made my peace with thee. I'll need your love as I walk the last mile. Oh, God, look down on me and smile. At last I've come to the end of my trail. No use to weep, no use to wail. Too late, my broken heart cries. The devil has won, I heeded his lies. I've sinned too long, but I now repent. I thank my Lord for mercy lent. On bended knees I confess it all. God help me up, don't let me fall. Well, I found just now that God forgave. I accept Him, my soul He saved. I laid it all on the altar there. Now I thank God He answered my prayer. Dear Lord, don't let the sun go down on me until I've made my peace with Thee. I'll need your love as I walk the last mile. Oh, God, look down on me and smile. That's another little hymn that I wrote recently. I hope you enjoyed it a whole lot. And now let me tell you about this wonderful book, The Life of Jesus, that we're giving to each and every person who orders Sunway vitamins. If you're already a Sunway vitamin user, no doubt you'll want to order the big size, the family size, for $3. That's all right. You send your order to me, and you'll get the free book, The Life of Jesus, in colors, and you'll also get the free picture of me. Now, of course, you can order direct from the company. That's fine, but you will not get these free gifts if you order direct from the company. If you send your order to me, you will. But you folks who have never tried Sunway vitamins, I sure do wish you'd give them a trial on our double your money back guarantee. No other vitamin company that I've ever heard of makes that guarantee, and you know it must be a terrific one. So why don't you try them? Just send $1 or order COD. The address is Sunway, in care of Buddy Starcher at this radio station. The announcer in just a few minutes will tell you what station and the address and everything and where to send your orders to. Your orders will be safe. You can enclose a request if you want to, and I'll include it on a future broadcast. The main thing is to get that order in the mail now. And remember, to every person who orders, whether you order the small or the large size, you will receive, if you hurry, the beautiful life story of Jesus that should be in every home, and also a picture of yours truly, one of my best pictures. That's free to everybody who orders Sunway vitamins immediately. Address them to Sunway in care of Buddy Starcher at this station. And now let's say goodbye like we said hello. Let's say goodbye like we said hello in a friendly kind of way. There's something wrong, your love is gone. I've no reason now to stay. We live and love, we meet and part, and broken hearts must pay. Let's say goodbye like we said hello in a friendly kind of way. Your love, sweetheart, I won't forget. You're always on my mind. You were all the happiness I knew, so thoughtful, sweet, and kind. For old time's sake, I'm asking you to please remember me. Let's say goodbye like we said hello in a friendly kind of way. I wish you happiness, sweetheart, in everything you do. May good luck always come your way, and every dream come true. I'll remember you and the love we knew love of yesterday. Let's say goodbye like we said hello in a friendly kind of way. If I should meet some other dear and learn to love them too, somehow I hope and pray, sweetheart, they make me think of you. A tender smile, an old love song, a heart so light and gay. Let's say goodbye like we said hello in a friendly kind of way.
Remember, friends, we'll be seeing you again soon, and your local announcer will tell you about that. And remember, you can buy my records at any good record shop in case you care to. Until we see you then, this is your old friend Buddy Starcher wishing you the best of everything. Bless your little heart and saying, God love you. Come in, son. Thank you, son, and howdy everybody everywhere. Bless your little heart. Hope we find you all well and happy wherever you may be, and believe me, we'll do the best we can to make you that way and to keep you that way. So you'll stick around, won't you? Pull your chair up close to the radio, get your little pink ear up close to the loudspeaker, and listen while we do our best. We're going to sing our first tune and dedicate it to your father and to mine. Now, we sing songs about Mother very often, but very seldom do we ever sing one about Father, so we're honoring Father with our first number called What a Friend We Have in Father. What a friend we have in Father, who is always near and dear. We should never disobey, but love him with our tender care. Oh, he loves us just as Mother. We should always love him too. Someday he will leave forever. Without him, what would we do? When his hair has turned to silver, will you love him then as now? Love him now, for he is with you. Death will someday cool his brow. When he's old, we should respect him. He deserves the very best. Soon will come the day of judgment. He'll be numbered with the blessed. When his eyes have closed forever, and you cannot view his face, Mother too will then be older. There's no one can take his place. You will miss him at the table.
there will be a vacant chair. If you love him, plainly show it, for his days are numbered here. We hope all the fathers listening in enjoyed that tune, What a Friend We Have in Father. And now we're going to talk to you about our sponsor. We have one of the best sponsors in the world. And I know because I've been working for them something like 7 years. And they do exactly what they'll tell you they'll do, and that's plenty, believe me. Any company that will sell you an article and offer you double your money back if you're not satisfied in 7 days must be a good company if they can keep it up. Well, the Sunway Vitamin Company, my friend, has kept this up for years, and they're still doing it. So you know, if you'll use just a little common sense, you know that no company could make that kind of a guarantee and exist unless they had a wonderful product. Now, do you find it hard to get a kick out of life? Are you always tired out, weary, because lack of energy and vitality make you that way? Why go on when it may be so easy to do something about it? Among other causes, getting enough of the B vitamins may be the simple answer. Scientists have spent millions of dollars and years of research proving the wonders miracle-working B vitamins do. They're as important as the air you breathe. Not getting an ample supply can make you feel and be old and tired long before your time. So, folks, if you want that old raring-to-go feeling, want to do something about jittery nerves, restless nights, poor digestive tone, unexplained muscle aches and pains, and many more, then you listen. If it's the B vitamins you need, it won't cost you so much as a red penny to find out for yourself that famous, nationally advertised Sunway B-complex vitamins may help put you back on your feet, help give you the old vigor and energy. So just do this. Send the postal card with your name and address to Sunway. Sunway, in care of Buddy Starcher here at this station. Your postman will deliver a test-size bottle. Pay him $1 plus the postage. Now, if you send the dollar with your order, we'll even pay the postage, and $1 is all it'll cost you. You take these potent Sunways for just 7 days, and friends, you give the answer. We won't ask anybody else to answer for you. You give the answer. Complete satisfaction, or return the unused vitamins and get double your money back. Don't put off something that may mean so much to you and to your family, to your youngsters. Send your name and address right now to Sunway, in care of Buddy Starcher here at this station. Do that today. You can even call this station. If you don't know the telephone number, ask the operator. And order by telephone. You can send a card or a letter. Now, that's all you have to do, but I want you to do it now. We have 2 wonderful gifts that we're going to give you absolutely free. The Life of Jesus in storybook form, beautiful pictures, something that every home should have, something that you'd pay at least 50 cents for were you to buy it elsewhere. And then a picture of yours truly, picture of me, imagine that. Now, you've heard about pictures that would keep the crows out of the garden, haven't you? Well, my picture's not like that. You put my picture up in the garden, and the crows will bring back the corn they stole 2 years ago. No kidding. We send you the picture free, and the Life of Jesus is also sent to you free with each and every order we get for Sunway vitamins, providing you send your order to Sunway in care of Buddy Starcher right here at this station. And now I would like to read a little poem for you called Be Careful What You Say. And friends, I wish you'd take this to heart. It means a lot to be careful of what you say. In speaking of persons' faults, pray don't forget your own. Remember those with homes of glass should seldom throw a stone. But if we have nothing else to do but talk of those who sin, 'tis better we commence at home, and from that point begin. We have no right to judge a man until he's fairly tried. Should we not like his company, we know the world is wide. Some may have faults, and who has not? The old as well as young. Perhaps we may, for aught we know, have 50 to their 1. I'll tell you of a better plan, and it works full well, to try my defects to cure before of others tell. And though I sometimes hope to be no worse than some I know, My own shortcomings bid me let the faults of others go. Then let's all, when we commence to slander friend or foe, think of the harm one word will do to those we little know. Remember curses sometimes like our chickens roost at home. Don't speak of others' faults until we have none of our own. I'd like to ask you to read your Bible, the 3rd chapter of James, in connection with this poem. Read the 3rd chapter of James in your Bible, and then you'll appreciate this poem more. Now remember, friends, to all of you who order Sunway vitamins right away, we're going to send The Life of Jesus. It's a beautiful book, beautiful pictures, and it's something that every home should have because every person in the home should read it, the old folks as well as the young. It's the life of Jesus told in simple storybook form that anybody can understand, and it's wonderful. We give that to you absolutely free, without a penny's charge. We even pay the postage on it. We'll also include a picture of me, a postal card-sized picture, a good picture. It's not a pretty one because it looks exactly like me, but it couldn't be pretty, you know. But it's a good picture and one suitable for framing, a real photograph now, not a cheap print, but a real photograph, glossy finish and all. And it's yours. All you have to do is to order Sunway vitamins. And to order your Sunway vitamins, you can call this station and place your order by telephone. You can send a card or a letter addressed to Sunway in care of your old friend Buddy Starcher here at this station. You can either enclose $1 and we'll pay the postage, or you can order COD and pay the postman when he delivers your Sunway vitamins. You see, we make it so easy for you to order. And remember another thing, too. If you're not satisfied with the results of Sunway vitamins in 7 days, just 1 week, return the unused portion, and we'll give you $2 back in place of the one you spent, and you can keep the Life of Jesus and the picture for your trouble. Now, isn't that the fairest offer you ever heard in your life? Then why don't you do something about it today before you forget it? While we sing, Please Don't Let Me Love You, you get that order in the mail for Sunway vitamins, will you? Thank you so much. God love you. Please don't let me love you. Oh, please don't let me love you just because I'm feeling blue. And please don't let me kiss you 'cause I know you'll be untrue. Because you're sweet, dear, I want to love you. Please stay away from my heart. And please don't let me love you, 'cause I know you'll be untrue. Oh, please don't call me darling when I know you don't love me. And please don't whisper sweetheart, for I know it just can't be. When I'm lonely, I want you only. Where is the dream I once knew? Oh, please don't let me love you, 'cause I know you'll be untrue. Please don't let me love you. Say, by the way, I got time to pick just a little bit of a song here called Wildwood Flower. I hope you like it, all right, smart.
Well, sir, you can buy that record of Wildwood Flower at your record shop. You know, I have a whole bunch of records made, 4-star records, and you can buy them at your record store. Just ask them for Buddy Starcher's records. We'll see you again, and in the very near future. So keep a-listening, won't you? And until we do see you again, this is your old friend, Buddy Starcher, wishing you the very best of everything, bless your little heart, and saying to each and every one of you, wherever you may be, goodbye, don't you, and God love you. Come in, son. Well, howdy, friends and neighbors, and thank you very much, son, for bringing us on the air here. We're glad to be with you. Hope that we haven't taken up too much of your time and that you will put away that old dust mop or dish rag or whatever it is you're working with. Get yourself up close to the radio, get comfortable, and go to sleep. Or, no, not go to sleep, but listen to our program. That's what we want you to do. You can go to sleep after we get off the air. We've got a lot of things to do, you know, on this program. And did you know, without you, dear, I just can't go on? Again, it's night, and I'm alone. It don't seem right for you to roam. My heart will break, it won't be long. Without you, dear, I can't go on. Love may be blind, but I can see what loving you has done to me. I let you go and said so long, and now I know I can't go on. Without you, dear, I can't go on. To love you so, I know is wrong. But since it's true, we're far apart. God help me mend my broken heart. At night I dream that you are here, and hear you say, I love you, dear. Then I awake to find you gone. Without you, dear, I can't go on. It wasn't hard to say goodbye. You'd soon return, the time would fly. But now I know that since you're gone, without you, dear, I can't go on. Through blinding tears I've tried to write. I've prayed for you each lonely night. God give me faith to carry on. Without you, dear, I can't go on. Without you, dear, I can't go on. To love you so, I know is wrong. But
since it's true we're far apart. God help me mend my broken heart. Without you, dear, I can't go on. And without Sunway vitamins, or without some kind of vitamins, you can't go on. That's the truth, because vitamins are just as necessary as the air you breathe. I wish you would just see how much help you can get from good Sunway vitamins. You know, scientists have experimented and they've spent millions of dollars to find out what getting enough of the B vitamins would do for folks just like you. Now, if you'll just use a bit of worthwhile curiosity and try Sunway vitamins at our expense, remember you cannot lose when you buy Sunway vitamins. You're bound to win regardless of any way you look at it, because either they will bring you the health you expected, either they will do you the good you hoped for, or else they will not cost you anything. In fact, we'll give you $2 back in place of the one you spent. What do you want us to do, give you the factory? Now, that's the truth, friends, and I do wish that you'd try them. Not only that, but we have two gifts for you. One is a book that you would probably pay 50 cents for at least anywhere. It's The Life of Jesus in beautiful colors. The other one is a picture of me, which is not worth anything, but we have to send them out anyhow on account of we got too many of them, so we're giving them away to people. And we give you both of these gifts when you order Sunway vitamins. Now, here's the deal. You pay $1 for Sunway vitamins. If you send the $1, we even pay all the postage, and that's all you spend. If you order COD, you will have to pay the COD postage on the Sunway vitamins when they arrive. But the Life of Jesus and the picture will be sent postage paid and free to you for ordering Sunway vitamins. You try these Sunway vitamins a week. 7 days now. We don't want you to stick around a month or so. 7 days. You try them. At the end of 7 days, if you aren't happy with the results, you return the unused portion of Sunway vitamins and get $2 back in place of the one you spent, and you keep the book, The Life of Jesus, and my picture. You keep those. They're yours to keep. We are not Indian givers. We give for good. Now, I want you to try them, friends. I don't care. You can poo-poo all you want to. But believe me, there's a lot of people who are poo-pooing around right now about everything they hear about, and they're groaning and grunting and making people unhappy because they are unhealthy. Now, that's the truth. So let's get this thing straight, and you get your vitamins right away. And there's no use putting it off. You better order them now if you want them, especially if you want this free gift that we're giving away, The Life of Jesus and the picture. Address your orders to Sunway in care of Buddy Starcher right here at this station. Or just step to your telephone and call this station right now and order by telephone. They'll come to you COD. It's perfectly all right for you to do that. But whatever you do, get your vitamins, friends. Get your Sunway vitamins now. And don't forget those little boys and girls. They may grow up unhealthy, a sickly body, just because you neglected to see that they got enough vitamins while they were young. And now here's a hymn that I wrote. I hope you'll appreciate it. It's called, "Oh God, Look Down on Me and Smile." The devil said there's plenty of time. Don't go to church, go out and dine. You can eat and dance and drink your wine, then go to church some other time. Dear Lord, don't let the sun go down on me until I've made my peace with Thee. I'll need your love as I walk the last mile. Oh, God, look down on me and smile. At last I've come to the end of my trail. No use to weep, no use to wail. Too late, my broken heart cries. The devil has won, I heeded his lies. I've sinned too long, but I now repent. I thank my Lord for mercy lent. On on bended knees I confess it all. God help me up, don't let me fall. I found just now that God forgave. I accept Him, my soul He saved. I laid it all on the altar there. Now I thank God He answered my prayer. Dear Lord, don't let the sun go down on me until I've made my peace with Thee. I'll need Your love as I walk the last mile. Oh, God, look down on me and smile.
I hope you enjoyed that hymn, Oh God, Look Down on Me and Smile. And I hope that you'll get your order in here for Sunway Vitamins while we can still give you the wonderful book in colors, The Life of Jesus. Every home should have this book. And if you were to buy the book, you would pay at least 50 cents for it, no doubt. And in addition to the book, we're giving you a picture of me, one of my best pictures and one of my latest, and that's free too. The Life of Jesus, and the picture is free to every person who orders Sunway Vitamins right away. The Sunway Vitamins cost you $1. And you try them 7 days, just 1 week. At the end of that time, if you aren't happy with the results you received, return the unused portion of your Sunway Vitamins, and we'll give you $2 back in place of the one you spent. Now, you couldn't ask for a better deal than that, could you, friend? Surely you couldn't. And don't you forget those little folks. Now, you know as well as I know that they don't get enough vitamins because they don't eat correctly. And the first thing you know, you'll have a child growing up sickly. And then you'll wonder why. Well, you'll be to blame if you haven't given them vitamins and a chance to live. You want your boy to grow up to be a football hero, a baseball hero, or a basketball star, or something like that, don't you? Of course you do. Well, give them a chance to do these things. Give them Sunway Vitamins every day. If they're under 10 years of age, I'd say 1 capsule a day would be enough. If they're over 10 years of age, I'd say give them 2 a day. But don't take more than 2 a day, because if you do, you'll just be wasting them. The address is Sunway, in care of Buddy Starcher, right here at this station. And your local announcer will come in just a minute and tell you just where to send your orders to. You be listening while I sing another tune that I wrote and will soon be released, When We Gathered Wild Flowers. I hope you like it.
I remember when we wandered down a cool and shady lane. We were gathering wild flowers by the way. It was there we made a promise, and we vowed we'd never part. I will live my life to vows we made that day. I hear the robins singing just like they used to do. When I feel the soft breeze touch my cheeks, reminding me of you. I live over and over the happiness we knew when we gathered wild flowers by the way. Many years have gone by, dear, I still wander down the lane where we strolled when we were both so young and gay. And time cannot erase, dear, I never will forget, though years have passed since that Memorial Day. I hear the robins singing just like they used to do. When I feel the soft breeze touch my cheeks, reminding me of you. I live over and over the happiness we knew when we gathered wild flowers by the way.
Well, I guess we'd better go. Sorry that we have to hurry off like this. Hope you've been listening. Hope you take advantage of this wonderful offer, Life of Jesus that we're giving you, and a picture of me with your order for Sunway vitamins. Until the next time, then, so long, everyone, and God love you. Come in, son. Well, thank you, son, and howdy, everybody, everywhere. Bless your little heart. We hope you stick around because we're going to do our very best to please you. And remember, we honor your requests. If you have a favorite number that you'd like to have us sing, let us know in time, and on a future program, we'll certainly sing it for you. That is, if I don't get a frog in my throat. You know, a person shouldn't kick about that, though. The way meat is, the price of meat and everything, a frog in the throat should be something to welcome, shouldn't it? Well, all right, we're going to start off with You're Part of My Heart. You're part of my heart, dear. You'll always be. You're the part that is aching deep down inside me. I'd never be lonely if you were near. Each day that we're parted seems like a year. You're part of my mind, dear. You always were. It's of you I'm thinking each time thoughts occur. I'll never be happy while we're apart. Please try to remember you're part of my heart. You're part of my song, dear. You'll always be. You're the part that is missing in my melody. Whenever I'm singing, my song is you. Although I'm lonesome, my love is true. You're part of my life, dear. It must be fate. You're the part that I'm needing to be my helpmate. Whenever we marry, my life will start. Please try to remember you're part of my heart. You're part of my heart. And in a little while we're going to sing You'll Still Be in My Heart, which is right along those lines, isn't it? First, I'd like to talk to you sort of personal like, so how about gluing your little pink ear up close to the radio, the loudspeaker there, and listen right fast while we talk as slow as possible, huh? Okay? I'd like to talk to a good many of you folk who may lack B vitamins and who sort of dragged yourself out of bed this morning. Now, you might as well admit it. You don't need to look at me like that. It's the truth. You get up, you feel like you were on a treadmill. You have a hard time getting anywhere. Nothing really wrong, but you're just not at your best. You sometimes say, well, I guess I'm getting old. Well, I guess you are. But you don't have to get old so fast. You can have a lot more spark and energy, the things that you'd like to have. And you know when you lack the energy to do the things you should, whether it's work or fun, well, it's no wonder you feel like giving up. And you can't possibly have enough energy if you lack the B vitamins. Science now knows that. Your doctor will tell you that. And folks, if this lack of the B vitamins is to blame, with an ample supply such as Sunway gives you, you may be able to get that extra energy from your food, and you may be amazed at the mighty big difference it'll make. Getting enough of the B vitamins for good everyday living is not like taking a drug or a medicine. They are important as the air you breathe, and they really work for you. Now, maybe you didn't get what I just said. Vitamins are just as important as the air you breathe. You've got to have vitamins to live. Now, I never said you had to have Sunway vitamins. I merely said you have to have vitamins to live. Now, there are none better than Sunway because they're the only ones that I know of that will give you double your money back if you're not happy in 7 days. Now, you might ponder that over in your mind a minute, too. Remember, Sunways will give you double your money back in 7 days if you're not satisfied with the results. And you know something else? If you hurry and get that order in the mail right now, we'll send you a beautiful book, a beautiful bound book, The Life of Jesus. Something that should be in every home. You admit that, don't you? Isn't that the truth? Shouldn't that book be in every home? Shouldn't every child have a chance to read the life of Jesus? Well, this book is in beautiful colors, and it will be something that every child will want to read. So if you want to bring your child up in the right way, then make sure that you get this book. And it's free to everybody who orders Sunway vitamins immediately. Send your order. It's only $1. You can either send the $1 or you can order COD. If you send the $1, we pay the postage. If you order COD, you pay the postage. But you send your order to Sunway in care of Buddy Starcher right here at this station. Now remember that, Sunway, Sunway, in care of Buddy Starcher right here at this station. And this book, The Life of Jesus, will be sent to you absolutely free. And not only that, but a picture of yours truly, the guy that you're listening to right now. Now, I don't know what you'll want with the picture. Maybe you won't want it, but you'll get it just the same. I'll tell you more about that in a moment, but right now I'd like to sing a hymn for you, Precious Memories, something that no one can take from us. Precious memories, unseen angels, sent from somewhere to my soul. How they linger ever near me, and the sacred past unfold. Gracious Father, loving Mother, fly across the lonely years, and old home scenes of my childhood and fond memory appear. Gracious memories, how they linger, how they ever flood my soul. In the stillness of the midnight, precious sacred scenes unfold. As I travel on life's pathway, know not what the years may hold. As I ponder, hope grows fonder. Precious memories flood my soul.
how they linger, how they ever flood my soul. In the stillness of the midnight, precious sacred scenes unfold.
Precious memories. Like I said, it's something that no one can take from us, our memories. We must keep them precious. And those little boys and those little girls, you know, as they grow up and you have pictures of them at different ages, that picture becomes very precious. It brings back memories that are precious. But should your child grow up unhealthy, you might feel sort of guilty that maybe you hadn't done everything that you could have done for your little boy or your little girl. And if you're neglecting giving those children the vitamins that they need, then you are guilty, just as sure as shooting. And every child that goes to school, you know as well as I do, whether they go to school or not, they don't eat correctly. They're too busy playing. They grab a sandwich and they're off and they eat half of it and the rest they throw away and off to play. So, naturally, they don't get the vitamins they need. Now, again, let me repeat that vitamins are just as necessary as the air you breathe. You must get them from somewhere. And if you don't get them from your daily diet, then why not get them from Sunway? And why not make sure about your little boy or girl by seeing that they have their Sunway vitamins every day? And remember, we have the best guarantee, I believe, that's made. You try Sunway vitamins 7 days, and if you're not satisfied with the results, you return the unused portion and get double your money back. You keep the book, The Life of Jesus, and you keep the picture that we send you of me. You keep those, but you return the unused vitamins and get $2 back in place of the one you spent. Now, you get that order in the mail right this minute, addressed to Sunway, in care of your old friend, Buddy Starcher, at this station. Now, your announcer will be in here in a moment, and he'll tell you what station this is and the address and how to send your letter and everything, so you be listening. But you just address your card or your letter, order COD or send the money, or call this station. They've got a telephone number here, and you can call this station and place your order for Sunway vitamins. But don't put it off, and remember, you will receive absolutely free the book, The Life of Jesus, and a picture of yours truly. And now, you'll still be in my heart.
There was a time when you were mine and my heart knew no pain. But since that time, sweetheart, I find there's been an awful change. The love I knew has proved untrue, and now we're far apart. No matter how you treat me now, you'll still be in my heart. I understand your many plans have brought you wealth and pride. With all your gold, when love is cold, you'll be dissatisfied. You weren't true because you knew I loved you from the start. Though you find bliss in just one kiss, you'll still be in my heart. I can't erase your lovely face, no matter how I try. Old friends we knew will mention you. I hang my head and cry. You turned me down because you found you played the leading part. The lonely years I spend in tears, you'll still be in my heart. You'll still be in my heart. Friends, remember that we have a program here just about every day. Your announcer will tell you when we can be heard. And remember to send your orders in here, because unless we get orders, we can't keep our sponsor. And if we can't keep our sponsor, we can't stay on the air. And remember, with every order we get for Sunway vitamins, the dollar size or the $3 family size, you will receive absolutely free the book, The Life of Jesus, in beautiful colors. Every home should have this book. And a picture of yours truly will also be sent to each and every one of you. So you get busy and get that order in the mail today. Today, please. Thank you for listening. And now
Until we see you again, this is your old friend Buddy Starcher saying, bless your little heart and God love you. Come in, son.